Okay, just a brief video here to mention a couple of products that do not come with the TMT package in case you have a use for them down the road on a particular job. First of all is Zip Strip EP, which is a stripping solution. When you're doing your professional floor analysis and you discover that there is a topical floor finish present, Zip Strip EP is a EPA approved heavy-duty stripper that does not have a real offensive odor. So great for use indoors. There are other products on the market that get pretty nasty, so if you're using any of those, make sure you got plenty of ventilation. A lot of folks in a residential especially, or in a place where they're going to have traffic the next day, want to use a product that is better on the environment and the indoor air quality as well. If you do find a need for a topical floor finish, TerraCare is a great topical floor finish. For beginners, however, we're not recommending that you get into doing a lot of jobs. Doing that, we haven't covered the application or the stripping process in depth during training. So once you're started your business up and you're doing a lot of tile work and that becomes very comfortable, then you can move into additional services like applying a topical floor finish if necessary. Now, in addition to that, we already kind of mentioned when we talked about sealers, the Clear Shield product. Again, a very high quality water-based penetrating sealer. This particular product has a built-in antimicrobial and anti-slip property to it, which is great, especially in showers or around swimming pools. If you have natural stone around swimming pools, great for slip resistance and so forth. So far in our testing, at least 15 times longer lasting than any of the other products that we've tested so far. In addition to that, during training, we did mention 7EP. 7EP is a neutral cleaner, and anytime you're dealing with something that has a coating that you are not specifically trying to remove, you want to protect it. And to protect it, we want to use a neutral cleaner. In addition to that, if you come across any floor that's color sealed, or if you personally color seal any floor, any of those types of floors need to be, per the manufacturers, use a neutral cleaner. Technically, the Marble Institute of America says that when you're cleaning marble, they prefer that you use a neutral cleaner, and that is to protect some of the softer type marbles that may be affected by harsher cleaning chemicals like tile and grout cleaner, high alkaline cleaners. Another use for 7EP is on epoxy coated floors, garage floors. Anything that's painted surface, anything like that that needs to be protected, you want to not use a strong alkaline cleaner, but like we said in class, start conservative and then move more aggressive. And this is a conservative cleaner. Great thing about 7EP is it says for general cleaning, you're going to mix it to 1 to 2 ounces per gallon, which is anywhere from 64 to 128 gallons of solution from this concentrate. When you're using heavy cleaning with more soil buildup, anywhere from 3 to 6 ounces per gallon. So dilutes quite a bit, and you get a lot of use out of one strength gallon. In addition to that, we've got on the sealer side of things, product from Innovative Surface Solutions, the company that makes the cheetah pads and the monkey pads. This is a solvent-based sealer. If you come across a highly polished type surface that needs smaller molecules to get down into those pores, you're going to need a solvent-based sealer. The water molecules in the water-based products tend to be a little larger, and therefore it's more difficult to get a good penetration down into the surface of that stone. So anytime you're dealing with a highly polished surface, even concrete, okay, we get highly polished concrete, it's difficult for water to penetrate down in. You actually see some of it where it beads on top. So in those situations, if you're doing some sealant, Innovative Surface Solutions has this, and we stock their product as well. One other product that is not shown here that we did make mention of in training is the TMT Concrete and Masonry Cleaner. And that's a higher alkaline cleaner that also has a little bit of phosphoric acid built into it. The acid is to open up the pores of the concrete a little bit, help you to pull out more of those soils from deeper inside the pores of the concrete. That product is available only in 5-gallon pails, and in a subsequent video talking about concrete cleaning, we'll go over that in a little bit more detail. If you do if you have some of that around, you have to be careful substituting that for Talon grout cleaner or neutral cleaner. Obviously very high in pH, but remember that it has that acid in it. So if you're trying to clean any natural stone, for example, you never want to use any of those type of cleaners. It will remove some of the polished look from those types of stones and give you a hazy, blotchy look if you put that on natural stone. The acids that are inside will etch that slightly, and you'll see a difference aesthetically on that surface. So not for use on any polished surfaces, even polished concrete. Although it is a concrete cleaner, it's not for use on highly polished concrete, for it will slightly etch the surface.